definitely an eventual goal. Yeah, just like now we've all got different. We've all got college and work, and and it's like, but we will definitely get that done at some point. 100%.
It will be on YouTube, but
yeah,
we don't know when. When your audience can expect new video on your channel?
Well, so we've just filmed the podcast.
Yes.
So that will be up depending on either this weekend, like now, so today or tomorrow or whatever, or when I get back from Prague. So there's the podcast we've just done with you, and then I'm going to Prague on Tuesday. I won't back till Saturday. So there'll be 4 videos of us for each day of us away on holiday. Me, Jack, Jamie, Kieran. And then I will want to bring out something a bit different, a bit fresh. Honestly, to be completely honest with people in general, I have 2 videos fully edited waiting to be uploaded that I haven't, because they're just not. They're not up to the standard that I want. I watched them and they're good videos, but they're not good enough. I don't know.
Get you.
It's really weird.
I have the same problem.
Yeah, and so it's like, I hate it so much because I want to bring my audience the best content I can bring them, but I just can't right now. So the Prague and the podcast and stuff, that'll be when you can expect them and stuff.
Do you will be recording any videos in the Prague?
Yeah, I'll film every day. So each day will be a different video probably. Because we're doing a lot when we go to Prague. There's a lot to film. So
that's actually good.
Yeah.
I want to record a video in another country too when I will be going for holiday.
You definitely
I was thinking to record a movie in France because I really like their architecture, the buildings.
The architecture.
Architecture. Also in Italy I would like to record something, but I don't have any actors.
If you're going to film anywhere in Italy, it's going to be Venice.
Exactly.
It's the best place I've been in my life. Venice is remarkable. Yeah, I definitely recommend doing that.
Because how on my channel I am the godfather and...
yeah. Go to Sicily. Sicily would be a good place to go for gangster.
Another question is from me. What do you think about drugs and alcohol?
Alright. Oh God, where to start? I mean, I will talk about this for like half an hour. This is the number one biggest. So Jesus, drugs are subjective. Drugs. The word drugs is a bad word, and that's not a good thing because alcohol's a drug as well. So that's the biggest mistake to make is associating them as different things because alcohol's just another drug.
Yeah.
Your brain is this big mushy thing in your head. It's made up of there's different chemicals are going around it, and you feel a different way depending on the chemicals and how they balance out. And what a drug is you're taking a chemical from outside of your body and putting it into that pool. So also, I mean, your brain produces drugs. I mean, dimethyltryptamine's already in your brain, as far as we can tell. Serotonin, dopamine, all this different stuff. Adrenaline. And so, drugs are really interesting. I mean, don't take heroin. I mean, that seems pretty obvious to me. But then you have like LSD. So mushrooms cured my depression. I mean, I was suicidal when I was younger. Until age 14, I took magic mushrooms, and ever since then, I've been cured. So I have a lot of love for drugs, and I have a lot of disgust for drugs. It just depends on the drug, and it depends on the situation. Like ketamine's a horrible drug, but it's great medically. For like things like depression and stuff and for horses and so like it just depends on the drug. When you ask someone like what do you think about drugs and alcohol, that's a really broad statement. I don't really know how to answer that because there's so much to unpack.
Yeah, it's so much to talk about.
Yeah, like I would almost recommend psychedelics. I would have to say that it's one of the most best things you could do in your life. Would be to take psychedelic drugs. I think it's an amazing experience, but I would say I do have a drug problem with alcohol. Alcohol is a big problem. I drink it too much. I find it hard not to drink, and I've been somewhat concerned about my own health with it. So out of all the drugs I've taken, alcohol has been the most troublesome.
I get it. Yeah, I have some friends that they take when they are on the party, they drinking alcohol and they also smoking with weed and other drugs, and it's actually not right because you can broke something in your brain actually.
I think cannabis is completely fine. I think cannabis is okay. I don't really mind it. I think that people smoke too much of it. I think that people people are under the impression that cannabis is always fine no matter what. But if it gets to the point where you're going to work or school high, or you aren't able to complete tasks because you're always high, that's not cannabis's fault. That's your fault.
Yes.
Like Joe Rogan. Like Joe Rogan is one of the most successful men on the planet. Smokes weed every day, non-stop, always high, right? So that's fine. But if you're someone who smokes weed and then you're not able to complete your daily tasks or go to college or you're going to rushing up to work high, that's a problem. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yes.
But that's not the cannabis's fault. That's your fault. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah,
you know?
You're actually right here. I totally agree with you here. How you say. You also mentioned heroin is one of the
it's really
one of the dangerous drugs on the world. One of my friends gave me a lesson about drug and I said, Jesus. So how do you stay alive, dude?
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange. I mean, I've had experience with dangerous drugs. The dangerous drugs. I don't know. See, addiction comes from mental illness. If you're a perfectly mentally healthy individual, the scientific literature seems to suggest there's almost a zero chance you'll become addicted. There needs to be a mental issue for you to become addicted to drugs. So, I mean, if you're a perfectly mentally healthy human being and you take cocaine, you won't need to take cocaine after you've taken it. And I can say that from personal experience, to be honest. And so, like, mental health is the root of addiction, not drugs. So if you want to stop drug addiction, stop dangerous drug use, you need to look at mental health as the issue, not the drugs themselves. That seems to be the most obvious answer to me.
Yeah. Fair enough. And maybe last question from me. Can you give a powerful message for teens?
Oh God. Alright. I mean, how big-headed of myself to have any idea that I would have a powerful message for teenagers. I said this at my 18th birthday when I was asked to do a speech, and I've said this, how to start it. I mean, like, so you on the one hand, life is actually long. People say life's too short. It's pretty long, but it is short as well. It depends on how you look at it. You have a lot of opportunities in life, and life can be really, really difficult. Now, do you want to continue to sit in your room constantly smoking weed, eating Cheetos and playing video games, or, and that's just an example, or wasting your life being a cucky, pathetic individual? Or do you want to do what's really difficult? Because, you know, the difficult things will reap the best rewards. Talking to that girl you fancy is difficult, but you might end up dating her and fucking getting a wee shag and all. You know, going out into public and socialising and is difficult, but it reaps the best benefits. Making YouTube videos is hard. You know, it takes a lot of time that you could spend again getting stoned and playing video games. But you know, you reap rewards and you reap benefits. The stuff that's hard or difficult or even scary is often the thing that reaps the best rewards. So those things that you cower away from and hide from because they're difficult are the things you should be doing. And I think that our generation are kind of lazy and weak and scared and not very motivated. I think parenting has a lot to do with that, and I think also just our generation's culture. My motivational message to you guys is to stop being pussies and do what's difficult, because doing what is difficult is doing what will reap the best rewards and benefits. So I suppose that's my best advice. And take on responsibility. Responsibility is a good thing.
It was a word for it. Give a, wait, what was it? Give us a challenge? No. Give yourself challenges.
Yeah, challenges are especially realistic ones. If you know, set out goals every week of like, I'm going to like do this and do that and do. You'll start to improve very slowly over time. Was it Tony Robbins once said, we've got two boats going this way, and one tilts itself 5 degrees to the left. They're going to be in completely different places now in an hour's time. You know, and that's the same with your life. If you make these small, little, insignificant changes now, in 5 years you're going to be a completely different human being who's so much better than if you had just spent those 5 years again smoking and sitting in your room smoking weed and playing video games and being a cuck. It's like, don't do that.
Exactly. I have some questions from my audience.
Oh really? Okay,
So
I didn't know you.
they ask, what's your favorite dank meme?
He's the best one. 100%. I have loved that meme ever since I've seen it, and I've never stopped loving it. My college friends hate me because I won't shut up about It's the best meme ever made. Just under it would be somebody touching my spaghetti. That's a fantastic meme.
Somebody touching my
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Great meme.
Great
Fantastic meme. But he's the best meme of all time.
What about Do You Know the Way?
That was a good meme. That I think people give that a bit too much slack because of the cringiness that it birthed. But I think Do You Know the Way was a great meme. That was a fantastic one, 100%.
Another question is, what do you order at Subway?
I get because of money, I order the £3, £3.50 ham and cheese one with that's crusted. You know, you put it and with it I get lettuce, a little bit of lettuce, gherkins, tomato, mayonnaise is always on top of it, on top of the stuff. Now, I love to get bacon on it, but the bacon costs extra, so what I do is, I try and tell them to put bacon on it, but then you know how the next person after you doesn't know what's in the sandwich? You just don't tell them that bacon's in the sandwich, and then they don't charge you extra. Sometimes they catch you and you've got to go, oh sorry, I forgot, so you know, it just depends.
Oh, that's good actually.
Subways are great, man.
One of my fans asked, what's your favourite colour?
Colour? I don't have one. I hate that question. I despise that question because for multiple reasons. I don't know if it's from psychedelics or it's because I do a lot of graphic design or just because. But there's a lot. I love colour. I love colourful stuff, as you can tell from the way I consistently dress. I think bright and energetic and good-looking colours are some of my favourite things on this planet. I love the fact that humans have the perception of colour, we don't see in black and white, and every colour can look better than the other colour.
Yeah.
So it's like I can really like the shade of green, but then the shade of purple can come along, oh I like that, and then that shade of purple's, oh but what about that shade of red? That's better, and then
then the light blue comes, or
yeah.
Or the,
so like I can never decide what my favourite colour is. I like black because it goes with everything. I like the colour red quite a lot as well. I like purple. Exactly. I don't know. I don't have a favourite colour. I can't decide.
Yeah, lots of different colours.
Yeah, they're great. Colours are fantastic, and I can never decide what my favourite one is.
Someone else has asked, what your